has mostly been a rain event in Gaithersburg. We are in front of the MARC train station, and just within the past 15 minutes, I've started to see a wet snow begin to fall as everything starts to taper off. But again, mainly a rain event. We have our storm chaser here in Gaithersburg, so I want to show you just how much rain we've seen. Now, when we got here to Gaithersburg at 3:30 this morning, we turned on the truck and were able to turn on our weather sensors on top of the truck. Since then, we've had 82/100 of an inch of rain. The rain was coming down in buckets. The temperature has dropped from 38 this morning, now down to 34. I can really feel the temperature has dropped. Now, also, one other thing to note, the ground temperature is, well, above freezing. So everything that is falling right now is melting on contact. However, we are starting to see a little bit of that snow beginning to stick on some of the grassy surfaces. But as Jackie was just showing you on Doppler, most of this is all coming to an end. So sorry, folks in Gaithersburg, if you were hoping for a big snow, it doesn't look like this one's going to pan out. Again, mainly rain here, but a different story just a few miles to the north and upper parts of Montgomery County and also into Frederick. For now, we are live in Gaithersburg where light snow continues to fall. Back inside to you guys.
All right, Eileen, thank you. One of the spots in the region that saw rain change into snow really early this morning was Winchester.
And that means that the snow has been piling up and in a hurry. Our Brianne Carter is there. She continues our storm team coverage now live. Brianne?
Well, right now we just have some light snow falling here in Winchester, Virginia. Throughout the morning, though, it has been everything from sleet and snow to very heavy snow at times, leaving just a big mess out here to the west. Streets and sidewalks in parts of northern Virginia are coated in a slick, snowy slush after yet another round of winter weather. The snow and sleet started before the sun was up in Winchester this morning, and the white stuff quickly started sticking. By mid-morning, drivers were slipping and sliding.
And these roads are slick. Underneath this, the slush, it's like it's just slick. You can slide. David
Cheshire's been plowing parking lots all winter. He says this storm is different than what he's seen so far this season.
A lot of wet snow this time, you know, I mean, it's a lot slippery than what it usually is. It's a lot harder to clear out the lots and stuff.
While we've still got more than a month of winter left, some are growing weary of what feels like weekly snow days.
I've lived here all my life, and I can't remember anything being like this since the 80s.
Now, throughout the morning, we have seen a lot of plow trucks out here trying to get the roads as clear as possible, as soon as possible. VDOT saying that they had more than 1,300 trucks pre-positioned before any of the snow fell. In Winchester, Virginia, Brianne Carter, ABC 7 News.
All right, Brianne, thank you very much. Well, they got a good dusting out there in Virginia, and they weren't the only ones.
No, now for a look at conditions a little further north. Let's get to John Gonzalez. He is live in Hagerstown, where he's been all day. John?
Good afternoon. Here in the higher elevations here in western Maryland, we are definitely getting our fair share of snow. We can tell you at least 3 inches at this point, and we're expecting maybe double that. And of course, a winter wonderland, and at times, well, whiteout conditions. We've seen a lot of cars slipping and sliding. Many folks around these regions, well, they are just waiting for all of this to finally come to an end.
This has been a winter not like one I remember.
It's as if someone turned on a light switch. The heavy rain quickly turned into thick snow early this morning, and snow it did for more than 3 hours at a steady pace. And as fast as it fell, it stuck, accumulating on the roadways.
Just yesterday, it was 50 degrees. It was perfect weather, and just all of a sudden came down. It's really, really slick out there, so folks traveling need to be careful.
Secondary roads here in Hagerstown haven't even been touched as trucks focus on plowing main thoroughfares like Dual Highway and 70. But what really posed the challenge was all the prior rain overnight that washed away all the pre-treated brine and salt.
Useless, I believe. I mean, get some water and it just washes away the salt and calcium, and so ain't much you can do.
And that's probably why the snow's sticking so well today.
Yes, sir. It's a wet snow as it is, and it's a little heavy.
While kids are enjoying yet another day off from school, some parents are ready for this winter to just go away.
We're ready for spring. Spring's coming soon, 40 days away.
And back here live, here's another truck, just got reloaded with more salt and gassing up because it has been an extremely long day for these guys and gals that are out here. They've been out here not only fighting with the rain overnight, but of course the heavy snow right now. And again, the snow still coming down, and it is that wet, heavy snow, like my photographer Julian just said, lethal for a snowball fight. Reporting live in Hagerstown, John Gonzalez, ABC 7 News.